it's currently Monday, and the weekend had just passed by. So as you can imagine, your boy was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I had to pop out for the one time on the weekend, see what was popping, see what was going on in the city, and try to see if I can mac on a few things. Unfortunately, your boy wasn't macking on anything outside of fucking charges. Let's really think about this, bro. When it comes to the club, when are we not spending excess amount of money, all for it to lead to the potential, let's be real about this, if you're a guy, the potential of buns? Assuming you're not driving, right? Because let's say you want to get some drinks, you probably shouldn't be driving. You're expecting somewhere from like $30, maybe even $50, depending on how big your city is, you know what I'm saying, just to get an Uber from your place to the club, unless you're driving with somebody who's not going to drink. But I mean, if you really want to have a good time, everybody's going to be drinking, so you should be Ubering, right? So you already spent $30 Ubering to the club, cool. If you were smart, you probably pre-gamed at the crib. I hope you pre-gamed at the crib, bro, so you don't have to spend much more money in the club for the same drinks you could have bought for, like, I don't know, 80% less. Okay, so now you get to the club, cool, you're at the club, but now there's another dilemma. It's a big ass fucking line, right? This shit stretches down the whole fucking block, for crying out loud, right? But guess what? You're still gonna fucking stand there. Why? Because you've already spent like $40+ on the Uber to get to the club. Hopefully you're with your friends, so you at least have time to kill some times by chopping it up or whatever. Otherwise, you're just gonna be standing there looking like a goddamn goofy. You get to the club and you're standing in a line. Okay, maybe you don't want to stand in the line. Guess what? There's a skip the line fee. If you're getting to the club like me at a time where it's already gonna be packed and you're not just standing in there, you know what I'm saying, looking around when shit's all fucking empty and shit, you're gonna be paying some money to get in to skip the line. If you're lucky, it's gonna be less than $50. But let's be real, bro. We're talking, it's like probably like 10, it's probably like 11, 30, 12. Shit's already jumping, shit's already packed. You're saying, you know what, I'm skipping the line. Boom, that's another $100 on your head, bro. Obviously, depending on the city, it could be more, it could be less. It's really just, depending on how, the vibes of the city and whatnot, and how big your city is, how popping the club is. But, for the most part, you're gonna spend a good amount of money, my guy. So you spend the money, you're finally in the club, cool. You've done all this work, you've finally gotten in the club, it's packed as hell. Everybody in there is supposed to be in there for a good time, but nobody's dancing. Packed club. I mean, if I'm being real, I'm not even gonna blame it on the people, because the DJ doesn't even play dance music anymore. Okay, they be playing like fucking trap music. Like, nigga, we're not here to kill each other, bro. Why are you playing this bullshit? They be playing Chief Keef and all this other. Don't get me wrong, there's some Chief Keefs that, you know what I'm saying, once that shit comes in, once in a while that shit start going crazy. But if I'm being really honest, bro, dance culture in the club is completely extinct. Okay, that shit, it doesn't exist anymore. I think the last time dance culture might have really been prevalent when it comes to the clubs had to have been like 2019. Everything post 2019, bro, over with, bro. This shit is finito. It's done. It wraps. You know what I'm saying? This shit is chump change, it's trash. We throwing that shit in the garbage bin. That shit is non-existent anymore. It is no longer among us. That shit is over with. And what's crazy is the clubs are probably making more money now than they've ever done in their lives with the introduction of this sections. Bro, how are niggas supposed to dance when the whole fucking dance floor is filled with fucking sections, bro? Oh my God, bro. The sections have to be the worst things to have ever happened to the club, bro. I don't know when the hell this all started taking place. At first sections were supposed to be for like the artists that like were to come to the club and just wanted to be isolated a little bit, you know what I mean? Or it would be for like people who were like there for a special occasion. Let's say they had a group of friends and they all just wanted to be in a little corner and shit. They'll pay the extra charge and they'll just have that little section to themselves. They all come in a group. These days, dude, like, everything is sections. Like, you barely even go to a club these days without making a reservation for a section. And what do people do at these sections? They all play the cool guy, okay? These are all people that are just pretending to be cool. They are too cool for school, bro. You cannot hang with these niggas the way they're acting. You would think you would have thought these dudes were like, I don't know, like the hottest popping rapper in the fucking world or some shit, bro. It's literally embarrassing, right? Because everybody is like there, and you can tell everybody's literally scared to dance or like look like they're having fun. Okay, they're quick to pull out the phone and show like, hey, I'm in a section, we got these bottles, shit is popping. But everybody's like, it's like you would have thought everybody was the main character. Nigga, I'm the main character. If I'm out there having fun, who the fuck do you think you are? That shit is so sad, bro. So sad. And I'm most especially sad for the kids growing up in like let's say you just graduated high school like within the past couple years. Anything post 2020, honestly, like your experience with the club once you're in college, or you know, once you just start going to the club, you're not even gonna know what it used to be like. You know what I'm saying? Back in the dizzy, bro, back in the dizzy, when people used to actually dance and shit, and like, don't get me wrong, I'm only like 25, right? So my experience with the club is from like 2019 or 2018 up until now. But even back then, in years prior, I just hear from the people I used to like associate with and stuff like that, like shit just used to be crazy. Shit used to be fun as fuck, bro. From 2018 to 2019, which is really my peak club experience, as sad as that fucking sounds, shit actually used to go dumb. Like I'm talking like, bro, people used to dance with each other, like, you know what I'm saying? The clubs actually used to play club dance music. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't all just trap beats and like, you know, all this shit about killing people. Even now though, when they play certain music that like would make people dance, people are just too scared though. Like it's like people are just too scared. They want to come off, they rather preserve their aura of like looking cool than have fun. People are too scared to have fun at the club. The club was a place literally made for you to let loose. And people are too scared. Like, I don't know what it is. Let's just say, okay, cool, nobody's dancing, whatever. Now, let's say you see somebody you like, you want to go talk to them and shit. Cool, like, let's go do that. More than likely, they're gonna be in a group. Most people, let's be completely honest, most guys, when I say most people, I mean most guys, your chances of going home with somebody are pretty slim, if we're being honest. For most guys, not everybody, for most guys. I think the mentality that you should have going into the club is really just, hey, I'm going in here to have a good time, to have fun with my friends, or just to vibe. And if anything were to come out of this, that's like a bonus. You shouldn't go in there with just the mindset drilled into your head of, hey, I'm going in here to get hoes. Okay, if you're going in there like strictly, oh, I'm here for the bitches, I'm trying to get some. I don't know what it is, bro, but like, bro, you're just gonna, not only are you gonna set yourself up for failure, but like just your whole vibe is gonna be off. The fact that that's your only mission will honestly probably make it not happen, because your vibes aren't right. Listen, the women are gonna read your energy, bro. They're gonna know you're up to no good. So you just need to shift your whole mentality. Like, don't let that be the only purpose, okay? Because if that's your only reason for wanting to go into the club, yeah, bro. I mean, you may get some shot clock winding down, like, you know what I'm saying, 2 a.m. everybody's leaving, and all that's left is the ugly bitches. You may get your luck with those. But bro, me personally, you know, I have self-respect and priorities, my guy. I'm not willing to do that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But even talking to the girls in the club these days is hard, bro, because the music just be loud as fuck. I don't even understand, like, you know, it's supposed to be the place to like go and like have fun, hang out, but like, if we're being honest, you can't really even talk to anybody in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, the music be going crazy. You can't talk to anybody, nobody's dancing. The people that show up are either dudes standing on the wall. Oh my God, don't even get me on the dudes. Dude, we got dudes standing on the walls in 2025, bro. That shit is crazy. Some people be having shiesty masks on and shit. Like, thankfully some clubs have stopped that, but I remember there was specifically a time where people would be pulling up at full shiesties, like actual shiesties standing on a wall. You would have thought these niggas were some ops. You know what I'm saying? You would have thought they're like literal federal operation agents that are there like scouting out some shit, like looking to like do some kind of like drug bust in the club or something. It's like, bro, why are y'all standing on the club just looking all suspect like that? Like, well, what the fuck is going on? You have the girls in the club now, they just be throwing ass on each other. It's honestly, man, that's just embarrassing, bro. Like, there needs to be a revamp in the culture. The reasons people should be going into the club is to have a good time. Like, that's what it was meant for, bro. Like, look at videos of the 90s, early 2000s of people in the club, bro. Like, that shit seems like such a vibe, man. Like, I don't want to be one of those people talking about like, oh, bro, man, I was born in the wrong generation. Like, this should have been me and things like that. But honestly, bro, I be feeling like I was born in the wrong generation, bro. That is something I won't ever get to really experience. You know what I mean? I got a very small taste of it from 2018 to 2019. But post 2019, bro, let's be honest, man. Shit has just been downhill.